All right, so now we're going to make this experimental monster. So I'm going to use a darker blue. There's going to be two different color blues, so whichever darker one first. So I'm going to start off with 2 pinch twists. I always do the round and pinch twist it 2 times. All right, he's got big ears. So the first bubble is going to be hand and thumb. I think that's about 4.5, 5 inches. And then we're going to come back and make it a little bit bigger. So what I do is I measure to the end of those pinch twists. So you see, so when you put them together, one is a little bit bigger than the other. So it kind of curls it up. And then same size as the first one. And then 2 pinch twists. And another here. So the same. The smaller size. And then the bigger size. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully. Twist it into the 2 pinch twists. Then back here. So you basically have 2, 2, and 2. And just break off that excess. I never tie, so I just kind of wrap it around a few times. And then set this one aside. The right way. Set this aside. I'm going to make the body. So I make a standard body that's just triangles. So I'm going to start off with 2 pinch twists. And because I use my hands for all the measuring, same thing, same exact size. So hand and thumb, and then 2 pinch twists. These are super quick. And then matching this, so back up to the top. And here's the only time it gets a little bit different. So I'm going to make this same size, but I'm not going to do a pinch twist. I'm just going to make about a 2-inch bubble to come back here to those original 2 pinch twists. And then I'm going to do a second one of these. So that smaller bubble, so about 2 inches. And then match this one up to the front. And I'll show you what I'm doing. So. Oops, sorry.
Ow,
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Okay, so what you've got is the back, and then this is just to hold it. And then these are going to be the front legs, so we're going to make them a little cuter. So, a third 260 in the darker blue, and I'm going to do 3 pinch twists. And this is going to be his little toes. So just 3 pinch twists, all about the same size. So this is the body, this is the front, and this is where it's going to go. So you can either just tuck the pinch twist in there. I just feed it through. It makes it easier for me. And then just wedge this twist here between some of the toes and bring it down. And it holds it really securely that way, and I don't have to worry about it coming undone. So again, this is the back and this is the front. So we want the toes to get also to the other side. So I just do 2 small bubbles and twist them a bunch because you're going to feed this balloon through again. So here's the 3 toes and then 2 small bubbles. And then I'm going to feed this through on the other side. See? And then 3 more toes on this side. I talk to myself a lot. Okay, so this is the body. Just discard this rest of this one. Okay, so his toes get positioned with the pinch twist upright. So you can see he's got like a chubby little body. All right, so I'm going to go back to the head. So we want the ears facing upwards. All right, so like this. So now I'm going to take a lighter color blue in a 3-inch balloon, so 350 or 360, you only need this much. So I'm gonna tie it in right at those pinch twists. And because this is quick, this is more like basically a line work, because you're only using tiny portions of it and it is quick. So we're gonna match this size, but I don't measure it because I want it to come all the way across without looking pulled. So twist that in there. Pinch twist out of the way. And now I want to use this as an attachment point. So I'm gonna take all the air out. Hopefully you can see that. And just wrap it around here, because this is how I'm gonna attach the head to the body. So wrap it around several times because we're gonna break it off, but save this. I'm gonna set that down. And then with this one, tie it off and take the body. So here was the first 2 pinch twists. Attach this there. Wrap it around a couple times. And then I would normally cut this off, but I'm just gonna hide it. Okay, so here's the 2 feet, so I'm gonna show you this way. So here's the back. This balloon is gonna come through here, but I'm not gonna pull it all the way. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a sec. So I want this to look like his chest. So I'm gonna squeeze out the air so it's a little soft, and then just attach it in the back. And break the rest off. So then just kind of squish it in there. So you see, it's like he's a little chubby guy. So the last one for the head is going to be the ears. You could do it just like this and be done with the head structure. Sorry, I'm gonna reposition these pinch twists. But I like to add the pink in the ears. So take a 260 in one of the pink colors, and you want a longish nozzle, because what I do is I don't want to pinch twist here, so I just take the balloon and rest it where I need it to be, but take this, so it's just the nozzle end, and wrap it around. So you see now it's clean, it doesn't have that pinch twist there, and just match this length and go around. And then again, just like I did here, but I'm really gonna squeeze the air out of this. So it's just getting smashed in there, just so that I don't have to cut it and then retie it and re-add it. And it just gets kind of crammed up in there. So now I'm on the other side of the head. So same thing, I'm gonna measure that length, but from here I'm gonna cut off, leaving a long tail. And do the same thing over here, just pull it really tight. And tie that in. All right, so this is the head. That is it. You just take all of these. You're gonna need the blue one on the bottom, but tuck that pink one in there just so it's hidden. I just cut a little hole in it because there was too much air in there, because I just want to literally just pull these pinch twists through there. And I'm just wedging it in and then gonna kind of pull it up through one. So now his head is like wonky, like he's being goofy. So this is going to be his nose. I used just the nipple end of a 3-inch balloon, so whatever color this is. You can use a round or you can use a 260. I just like even cartoon characters to look more cartoony. So I'm gonna do this big old nose. Cut this excess off. And then whatever glue dots you use or rubber cement or whatever, Just put it right by that knot. And then pull that off of there. And stick it where the knot is down, but as close to where the bubble is in the middle. So I gotta look at it. Just really get it on there. And the last thing is, he's got big old round eyes, and I just do the black. Hardest part is getting these round to match. Okay, they're close enough. And I like to add the highlights. You want it to be as cute as possible. So just big circle and a little dot. That's all the artwork that I do. And